Hey everybody, it's Briggs here. Now, you may have seen me play this game before on my old channel. Now, that time I only kind of give it a little review. I didn't really play much of it in terms of actually showing you me playing, as it were. So, this time round, as a little reward for myself for getting a job interview next week, I've decided to kind of sit down and play this game and set myself a little challenge. Now, my challenge will be how far I can get in this game in playing just 6 hours. 6 hours. What I'll do is I'll split that up into two little parts. 3 hours one, 3 hours another, because obviously I don't want to do it all in one sitting, because I might, kind of lose track of what I'm actually trying to do. Now, this game, if none of you know what it's all about, it's a really enjoyable kind of, what's the best way to describe it? It's a turn-based game, similar to the campaign mode of the Total War series, where you control a faction and you then move around and try and capture other factions. It's similar to Medieval 2 and stuff and such like that. Total War Rome. The new one's coming out very soon. So this game is very similar to that. It focuses more of the background, the people and the infrastructure of these areas, rather than the actual battles. The battles are very automated. You basically put your people into position and then they have a little fight and then you come back out again. It's a very enjoyable game. It's not exactly the most exhilarating and entertaining game, so I'm going to do my best to spruce it up in the best I can. I will just say this though, there are a bunch of DLC that I've bought and I am playing now. We've got the Sword of Islam DLC, the Legacy of Rome, the Republic, and the Old Gods. Now the Old Gods open up a lot more of the game than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be still set in between 1066 and kind of 1337, which is what the original game was set. This has opened up some kind of Dark Ages sort of area, 867 AD to layer, which means that the UK or Britain or England didn't exist in 867. We've got areas of the England, like we've got the Wessex, which is King Athelred, which is technically described as the first king of England, or one of the first kings of England. And these other areas, you've got Northumberland, you've got the Kingdom of Scotland, you've got Strathclyde, you've got I don't know, that's Gwynedd, and Deheubarth, I can't say that properly, and Cornwall, and you've got all the Irish little states there and all that sort of stuff. France is kind of like at the moment is kind of the big place to be. You've got Italy, and you've got all these other things. Byzantine Empire is massive at the moment, because obviously the Byzantine Empire grows from kind of this period up until like the 1200s before it starts to get broken up. Italy exists until the Holy Roman Empire come into the kind of their phase, which will encompass a lot of this area here. Spain doesn't exist. It's all really taken by the Middle Easterns, I don't know, North Africans as well. So we see kind of Europe in a different state than you'd even expect to see Europe now. For instance, you'll recognise some countries, Italy and Bulgaria, and nowhere else really. Italy and Bulgaria exist now. Scotland exists a little bit bigger. Iceland's in two halves, which is always nice to see. We've got all kinds of different places which eventually get, a lot of these places eventually get swallowed by Norway and swallowed by Sweden, and So I have to decide here what I want to do. Now I love England, I love the United Kingdom in general, and I like to play as an English type person. I want to be able to capture a lot of this ground the best I can. So I'm going to play as Cornwall, Devon sort of play and see how it goes. I'm going to create my own little line, so I might as well get into this. I'm a Breton. I'm going to just randomise a little bit and get something that I quite like. Quite like that. The beard's pretty good. Nose isn't though. That one, that's a decent looking nose. Neck, cheeks. I don't want to look too gaunt, so that one looks pretty good. Anyway, that's how I look when I'm young. I can change the background and look at all this kind of stuff. With sheep in it, or huts or whatever. Give myself some better clothes, or clothes that I like those little robes. Let's design my coat of arms. I want something quite cool. That's a cross. I'd like to do plain. Just change this about. Something quite English. I quite like that, to be honest. Put myself a little line on there. Change the colours around a bit. Give myself a red. I quite like the white. And now we go to the attributes, and obviously I want to give my real name, which is Alexander. I give my dynasty, which is Briggs. Change my education. I want it in wastrel, which is pretty much exactly what I am. Really, I'm wastrel. I want to not be married. I don't want to have any children. I am technically at age 16. I want to have a couple of traits. What traits do I want? Something that's not going to I don't want to be homosexual. Nothing wrong with it, but I'd rather be able to have sex with a lady and want to get heirs to my throne rather than have a reduced kind of ability. I'm not saying that homosexuals can't have children either. Please don't hurt me. I'm just literally saying that I don't want to be a homosexual in this game. Patient. Cool. Okay, I'll take that. A lot of these obviously will be improved in time. Plus, I've only got 2 kind of people, so there's my coat of arms, there's how I look, and there's my dynasty and character. Let us go. So, King Alexander I of Cornwall. I have 2 areas, Cornwall and Devon. And let's get into this. Right. I have no heir to my dynasty. I will lose my titles on succession. I have no wife, and I need to pick an ambition. So I'm going to pick. What do I want to increase? Diplomacy to begin with, and I want to get married. I want something cool. Maybe I can marry into Wessex. Maybe not. Maybe I'll have to marry into France instead. I don't know. Okay, let's do that. Let's go for France. Get a little bit of... There we go. Okay, so that's on the way. And I am going to just quickly pause it for a second and start the timer. Right, the timer has started and we shall go. No, I don't want to bully the peasants into giving me money. No, thank you. I've got married. Yeah, let's take a little bit of money from them. How much money am I making? 2.42 a month. Let's just slow it down a little bit while I sort my council out. Right, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I mean, I can't actively take Wessex straight away because, I mean, in all honesty, they are big and strong, and I may want to think about taking the Welsh though here. How many soldiers can I? 709. What about these areas? These will just be as strong as me. And in fact, if anything, they'll be more stronger. So what I need to do is I need to amass some money. I also need to just build a little bit of my infrastructure up. I also need to get a son as well, which would be nice. Look at my stunning wife there. She doesn't like me, and I don't like her. So this is a great start. Okay. Council. I'm gonna fabricate claims for Gwent. Research military stuff, economy stuff, build a spy network, and research cultural, because I want to obviously build my technology up, which at the moment is absolutely shockingly bad. Right, let's get rid of some of these. So what can I build? I haven't got a keep. That has got absolutely nothing in it. Why? I want to make Devon my capital rather than Cornwall, to be honest, because Cornwall's a pile of shit. It's got a stables and a castle town, that's it. Whereas Devon has actually got a castle in it, or some castle fortifications. East Anglia have decided they want a piece of the kingdom of whatever that bloody the Herberth. What about Wessex? How are they doing? I don't know. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and we'll get kicking, shall we? Before I need to even think about attacking these people, I need to have a claim to attack them. So that's what I meant when I said I would be fabricating a claim. Now then, at that point, I need to have enough money to buy some mercenaries, because I do not have enough infantry or soldiers to actually attack Gwent or anyone here, because they'll have about 1,000 soldiers. Well, I'll only have about, 500, like 700, like nearly not even 800 soldiers. So I've got to make sure that I've got enough money to buy these mercenaries, and enough money to oh, they've gone independent. Sorry. They've broken off a bit there now. So it's, if they win, which is quite possible, then it'll be a little bit easier for me to attack them. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. That looks good. What I really want is Wessex to do the same and break into bits, like the county of Dorset and the county of Somerset, which would probably give me a de jure, as it were. What can I claim? Now I can claim the Kingdom of Wales if I've got enough. Oh, hello, my wife's pregnant. Thank you. If I hold enough lands in Wales, I'll be able to actually create the Kingdom of Wales. Because technically, for some reason, Devon and Cornwall are technically part of Wales, which seems strange, in all honesty. some people have arrived at my court. There's probably going to be a little bit of infighting now to get some of the positions on my council, because some of them will complain that they're better than the people. Like, for instance, no one's going to be better than the Marshal and the Chancellor at the moment. They're really heavy, but I mean the Spy Master's got 10 intrigue, which means that his position may be under scrutiny. Let's have a look at the laws. It's gravel kind at the moment, which means that my titles will be divided amongst my my children. I do want primogeniture, to make sure that all my land goes to my eldest. After giving my advice on a delicate matter, the courtier asked me to accept a small gift of gold as thanks for helps. I'll accept it reluctantly, obviously. Who doesn't accept gold reluctantly? Let's have a look. It looks like there's a bit of a fight here between Northumberland and who are those? Argyle of the Kingdom of Crusader. Okay, William the Dinian thinks he's the Spy Master. See what I did this before. Spy Master 14. He is, of course. I'll let you do that because you are better. That's fine. The only problem with that is that I've made a little bit of a an enemy, in the sense that let's pause this while I've made a little bit of an enemy in that guy from obviously getting rid of him, so that's not really pleasant. Okay, dear son-in-law, that's me. May you live in harmony and contentment. No, because you're asking me to join a war for you, so I'm going to help you out because I don't want to lose prestige. So I will accept, and I will. Where's Flanders? So it's this area here, Flanders. Flanders. Okay, so let me. There's my troops. Oh, what's that? What's that that's popped up? Righteous imprisonment. Oh, interesting. Known plots. The Chancellor of Cornwall seeks to kill Cadavler de Lation. Who's that? Is he on my team, is he? Guile, my Chancellor wants to kill. Who do you want to kill, son? You want to kill one of my courtiers. I mean, I like this guy, but he doesn't like me. I could imprison you for that, but I mean, I don't really care. Okay, I don't care about that. So let's move on. So here, as you can see, I've got some of my units. I'm gonna move them to link up with the main units, and I'm going to I can send to Kent. Alright, excellent. I've got my first child. They want to name him Alan. No, I want to name him Barry. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, apologies for my language. I'm a bit of a... I've got no boats. I've got no boats, so I can't actually go anywhere with this unit. So let's hold for now. Oh dear. Okay. I guess I can't help you there, France, because I ain't got no boats. I mean, yeah, I can't help you unless you want to give me some boats. So I can't understand why they'd lose that anyway. I do want to participate, because the more you participate, the better it becomes for you. So let me just keep this moving, but slow it down. I might see if I can build. Can I build a shipyard? No, because I don't have shipbuilding. Shipbuilding. I can, on the other hand, build some castle walls, which I'll do. That's my technology. This is improved since the last time I played this game, because they've allowed you to actually kind of make it easier for understanding what's going on. Before, it just used to happen, and now it kind of you can spend points to do it. So I mean, it's pretty good. Okay, let's just get rid of those then, because I don't need them out. Plus, it costs me money to have them going. So I can't help you, France. Sorry, bros. One cynical comment after another. I cannot take it anymore. I even tried to bribe Dumnos so he would shut up and stop firing cynical remarks at me. Interesting. Oh man, France, you've got this easy. Look at the state of your army compared to the Flanders army. Although you've got a little bit of a issue there. Anyway, I can't help you out. I'm sorry. I mean, once that battle's finished, she should be in a really good, decent position. Yeah, there you go. If only I had some boats, I might actually be able to help you out. Right, let's speed this up a bit more, because nothing's happening at the moment. Excellent. This fight over here has disappeared. That was a weird kind of choice that I've never seen before. Okay, something's typhoid fever has spread into my area. That's always great. And I've just been transported across the map, which is never fun. Right. Oh, what's happened up here? The Kingdom of Jorvik, as my castle has been built. And some of my people have got typhoid fever, which is never good. Castle is built. I should get a little bonus now. And my wife's pregnant again. Thanks. Oh, yes. I want fabricate. I want Somerset. Somerset have decided to split off from Wessex, which is unfortunate. I've just clicked on the desktop because I'm an idiot. Right, fabricate me some claims, please, Mr. What's your name? Gold de la Seal. The two peasant families in Cornwall who have been locked into a bitter feud for generations. The conflict is now escalating to the point where it's even discussed in circles of nobility. Diplomacy. Okay, I'll put an end to it. Okay, so that didn't go too well, it looks like. And then a woman says she fancies me, so that's never good. And that rebellion has been quashed, and I've lost one of my positions because of death. I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I can't. Can I? I have to wait some time before I can move my Chancellor again. Wait until mid-February. Great. Great. At least we're getting somewhere in terms of... Oh. I have got another son. Okay, what shall I call you? Barry is my other son, so I'm going to call you Gary. Because I can. I will lose title, so I need to... Laws. No vassal has a negative opinion of me. Who are my vassals? Oh. Let's see if I can there we go. I need to reign for 10 years. I've reigned for 4 years now. 2 or 4 years. I've lost my Chancellor as well now. That's unfortunate. Appoint me a new Chancellor. Oh man, this Chancellor is going to be lame compared to the last one. Although the last one didn't actually do anything. Oh god. Let's carry on. I've got a little bit of money though, so things are looking up. Let's put a fort down. This is the last building I'm going to build until it's time to think about trying to attack someone. I still need a claim though. I have no claim yet. I need to work out how long I've been... Well, I was 16 when I started, and now I'm 20. So obviously I've only been reign on 4 years. So when I am 26, I will have reigned 10 years, and then I can change that law. Hopefully, I don't die before then. That building's finished, it would seem. That's good. So we are a little better off here now. We've got a little bit more stuff. My wife Ermitude has asked me to get rid of one of my courtiers. Yeah, I'll get rid of somebody. Stewards. Did I just... I mean, I may have just... Oh, I've got another child. So this is a lady girl. What shall I call you? Mary. That says Matry, bro. Mary. Okay. There we are. So I've now got 3 children. Holy shit. 3 children. Never thought I'd see the day. Give me a claim, come on. My Chancellor has a 15% chance of a claim being gained every year. 15%, that sucks. Oh, castle infrastructure has increased, so that's some technology that's just increased. I can also increase one of these, but I'll just leave it for now. Might as well just keep gaining points. German. Yeah, you do? Okay, he's my new spymaster. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, man. So I've got 5 years left before I can change the law, which will really, really make my second son, Gary, really unhappy if I change the law. So... Spy scheme. Yeah, alright then. what that did, by the way, just for people who didn't catch it, it just gave me a little bit of a boost in my cultural technology advances, which means I can upgrade that quite nicely.